Alright, I'm gonna try and keep this one short. But so I'm gonna charge this capacitor. It's around 700. I'm gonna stop around 800. This is as much as I want to push this switch because of the arcing problems. It actually works pretty good on this one though, not gonna lie. But now the test of this one is I put a 1 mega ohm resistor in line with the 41 gauge coils, and it's still running like it didn't even connect the resistor in there, and it still has torque. Like we're way over. Well, now that I added, like a 1 mega ohm resistor, we have 1.5 mega ohms of resistance going through this circuit. Alright, now we're at 800. I'm gonna cut it off. So we have 800 volts running with a 1 mega ohm resistor going right to the coils, which they have themselves 480 kilo ohms of resistance, and it's still running like it's nothing. Like this is just crazy. I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, but I was kind of thinking, there's such little input that needs to be put to these coils that it should work, and yes, it does still work. Now the capacitor might drain even less. Now it's just pretty much leakage current in the capacitors themselves rather than the motor pulling power from it. Yeah, this is crazy. I might do a test and see how much resistance I can actually put into the coil before it doesn't want to work. Because if it's still working at 1.5 mega ohms, who knows how much higher it could run. That's when it starts to get real interesting, when you have such high resistance levels, but yet it's still turning. It's not affecting it at all. Maybe at the lower voltages it might start to affect it, but it's not really that significant at all. So even though that there's lots of resistance now, there is no problem spinning this thing with torque even. Alright, that's good for this video. See ya.